it's taught me in the last few years, like, especially the last 2 years, I'm in the mortgage industry. Well, because rates went up 5%, I've never seen that in the history, and I've been in the business a long time. If we've gone up 1.5, 2%, no big
Mhm.
deal. We get through that. But
Mhm.
5%
Mhm.
destroys things,
Yes.
destroys industries,
Mhm.
destroys everything. And I'm like, okay, so I need to at least 5 streams of income, passive income and other income. And that's what I've been working on for the last year. So, and that's just something. But you run into the whole, you put all your energy into one thing, right? Because then you do much better at it. But then what do you do? You know,
Yeah, I think I think that the economy, at least the way that it is right now, is kind of forcing us to have 2 jobs anyway, because job security just not exist anymore.
it never did.
It is for an extremely brief moment in history.
You can be fired at any moment. The only
Yes.
job history you have is working for yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And that's when people go, well, I want to work for somebody because I have a job here. No, you don't.
No.
Tomorrow the board could go, you know what, we need to cut 30% because we need to keep our bonuses, but we don't need those guys. So let's get rid
Yes.
of them. Not that they're gonna say it that way, but I'm just saying they for any reason all they're gonna I mean, today unemployment came out here in the States, ADP came in with jobs created was only like 33,000. They were expecting 130,000,
Oh my
and that
goodness.
didn't happen. And we're going to start seeing lower number of unemployment. I mean, new jobs
Yeah.
creating, but more unemployment
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
And those numbers will be coming out tomorrow just because, and this is not because of cuts in DC and everything else. This is just what was going to happen anyway. People were keeping people on payroll as long as they possibly could because it's so hard to train somebody
Yeah.
and get them up to speed. Well,
Yep.
now they can't. Well, it's been 2 years now, 3 years, 4 years. I can't keep them anymore. I got to let them go.
Yep. That's very true, and it's the same here. It's the same here. It's just and and even with what's going on between our countries right now, regardless of who's right, who's wrong, it doesn't matter.
You're talking about
Um,
the tariff stuff?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
don't
just
even I don't really
I don't
care.
listen anymore. I
I
can't
don't
be
use
bothered.
maple syrup,
Yeah,
and if I
I
do, I
just
use a log cabin one anyway. Um, I'm just kidding. I don't use
But a
maple.
lot of people here are going, if they're importing from the US or if they're exporting to the
Yeah,
US and all of a sudden it's more expensive and they're selling less products and they have to cut. And they come to me and say they can't, we can't afford your services. And I go, well, I'm sorry to tell you, but you can't afford not to have my services right now because you need to know who to cut and you need to know who is devoted to your company and who's going to do and are they sitting on the right chair